Good morning. Pastor Adam here with another 2-minute truth. Trials and testing. These are terms that we tend to think of very negatively. We think of the trials in our life and we think of how negative they are and how painful they were and how we don't want to go through those anymore. We think of the testing in our life and we think of high school or our school days and how we hated tests. We hate to be tested. We hate it when our patience is tested or our kindness is tested, and we think very negatively of these terms. And yet in James chapter 1, it says this, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience." According to God's word, trials and testing are, for the Christian, very good. Very good. You see, he says, "My brethren." So clearly, the writer of James is speaking to brothers and sisters in the Lord. He's saying, "My brethren." As a born-again Christian, trials are good for you. You see, God gives you trials to produce something better in you. They produce, according to this, patience. The testing of your faith produces patience. It's also true that Satan will give you trials, and Satan's trials are always meant to stumble you, to trip you up, and to cause something worse to come out of you. But when we're seeking to do things God's way and live for the Lord, and we're willing to see how the trials in our lives are used by God to produce something better, and then we lean into those trials in a biblical manner, seeking again to do God's word and will in our lives, those trials will then produce something better. And so I want to encourage you today, Christian, follower of Christ, I want to encourage you today to see the trials in your life, to see the testing of your faith as opportunity for something better to be produced in your life by God. Because God is so good, and He wants to produce such good things, such good fruit from you. And He can, and He will. Lean into the trials today. Allow the testing to produce something good. God bless your day.